Good afternoon. Welcome to the Thursday, August 8th meeting of the Metropolitan Area Planning Commission. And if we could have public announcements. Nine, right?
I move it. Abandon public announcement.
Before we begin the agenda, the Wichita-Sedgwick County Metropolitan Area Planning Commission and the Wichita-Sedgwick County Board of Zoning Appeals would like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to this public hearing. Copies of the agenda for today's meeting, the public hearing procedure, and Planning Department staff reports on all agenda items are available in the lobby of this conference room. The Planning Commission's and the BZA's bylaws limit the applicant on a zoning, subdivision, or variance application and his or her representative to a total of 10 minutes of speaking time at the start of the hearing on that item, plus up to 2 minutes at the conclusion of that hearing. All other persons wishing to speak on agenda items are limited to 3 minutes per person. However, if they feel that it is needed and justified, the chairman may extend these times by up to 2 minutes. All speakers are requested to state his or her name and address for the record when beginning to speak. When you are finished speaking, please write your name, address, and the case number on the sheet provided in the lobby. This will enable staff to notify you if there are any additional proceedings concerning that item. Please note that all written and visual materials you present to the Commission and the Board will be retained by the Secretary as part of the official record. If you are not speaking but you wish to be notified about future proceedings on a particular case, please sign in on that same sheet. The Planning Commission and the Board are interested in hearing the views of all persons who wish to express themselves on the agenda items. However, we ask that all speakers please be as concise as possible and avoid long repetitions of facts or opinions which have already been stated. For your information, the Wichita City Council has adopted a policy for all city zoning items. A copy of this policy is available in the lobby. The City Council relies on a written record of the Planning Commission hearings and does not conduct its own additional public hearings on these items. The decision of the BZA is final. Any appeal of a decision of the BZA is to district court.
Okay, with that, we will move on. Welcome, Mr. Dool. How are you, Mr. Blick? We will move on to agenda item number 1, which is approval of the prior MAPC meeting minutes.
Move approved.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion to approve by Mr. McKay, a second by Mr. Dool, a question by Mr. Foster.
Yeah, I was just curious. When I was reviewing these, I noticed we had variation of 8-0 all the way up to 11-3 on the vote.
Yeah, you were.
That's because at various times people were coming and going,
No,
and
but I don't think we were at 14 at any point halfway through the meeting.
I don't know.
Meeting?
July 11th.
Anyway, I just noticed that. I know I had to leave.
Yeah.
So they're probably supposed to be 11-0 instead of 11.
There you go. Okay. Then the other is spelling of Sheldon is E-N
Okay,
as opposed to O-N. That's all I had.
thank you. Any other questions or discussion?
I was absent, so I'll be abstaining.
Yes, you and Mr. Joe
Johnson.
will abstain, and Mr. Klossmeyer's not here, so. All in favor, say aye.
I
Opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries 902. I thought we had 11 people here. That is 11. All right, I think that what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll move over to the BZA. So we'll take those cases first. So I'll call to order the meeting of the BZA. And there's no prior BZA meeting minutes, so we'll move on to agenda item number 2, BZA 2019-0027, city variance to reduce side setback to 3 feet to permit construction of an additional auto repair building. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear that case? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, we'll take that item on consent.
I move for approval.
Second.
We'll have a motion to approve by Mr. Joe Johnson, a second by Mr. Hartman. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And we will adjourn the BZA. Okay, moving on to agenda item number 2.1 is sub 2019 00017 final plat for Polavic edition. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, we'll take this item on consent. Item number 2.2, sub 2018-00005, revised one-step final plat, Carriage Oaks, second edition. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, we'll take that item on consent.
Move to approve items 2.1 and 2.2.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion by Mr. Warren, a second by Mr. Florence. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 11-0. Moving on to agenda item number 3.1, VAC 2019-00020, city vacation of alley on property zone CBD. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, we'll take that item on consent. Agenda item number 3.2, VAC 2019-00021, city vacation of a platted utility easement to allow building expansion on property zone PUD. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, we'll take this item on consent. Agenda item number 3.3, VAC 2019-00022, city vacation of platted building setback on property zoned SF. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, we'll take that item on consent. Agenda item number 3.4, VAC 2019-00023, city vacation of easements to allow future construction on property zone GI. Is there anybody on the commission that'd like to hear this case? None. Is there anybody from the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, we'll take that item on consent.
Move for approval 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, and 3.4.
Second.
Okay, so I have a motion by Mr. Joe Johnson to approve, a second by Mr. Green. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 11-0. Moving on to number 4.1, CON 2019-00025 with ZON 2019-00028, city conditional use to allow multifamily duplex development on property proposed to be rezoned TF3. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear this case?
A staff question on that item.
Okay. Is there anybody from the audience that would like to hear this case? Mr. Foster, would you like to go ahead and ask your question?
Yes, Kathy, it's a real simple one. A while back, there was the infill committee that was to take a look at items related to infill development, and one was related to the TF3. And I don't recall ever getting any feedback or instruction or finding from that particular committee to help guide us on looking at these particular cases.
I don't believe there's been a final report.
Is this on? The Places for People plan that was adopted here recently as the result of that work.
So that should be our guide. We'd go
Yes.
back to that and kind of study that. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Quick question on that. I was noticing on the site plan, who reviews the site plans and when they come in to do the actual layout of these types of developments?
The planning staff will, it'll be a
Planning staff.
requirement of the conditional use. Yeah,
Okay.
the site plan that they submitted needs some work.
Okay. Thank you.
Take that item on consent. Item number 4.2, CUP 2019-00024, city CUP minor amendment to add event center and entertainment establishment. Is there anybody on the commission that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that would like to hear this case? Seeing none, yes?
I move that we approve items number 4.1 and 4.2. Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Green. Was that a second by Mr. Hartman?
Yes.
Yes. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 11-0. Item number 4.3 is deferred until September 19th, 2019. I think unless there's any other items that we want to discuss, Mr. Joe Johnson, did you have something that you'd like to discuss?
No, just a statement I'd like to make. Mr. Warren suggested I make it if I wanted to. Following the Advanced Plans Committee meeting this morning, I just wanted to reach out to the staff and tell them I thought they were doing a great job coordinating all our plans, with the neighborhood plans that have been submitted. The one we reviewed this morning, the South Central Neighborhood Plan, how it's all coming together. And I think that with Places and People and the comprehensive plan, I think it's all really tying together and starting to fit really well. And I think Dale and his staff, Scott and Mary and Matt, I don't want to leave anybody out,
Don't forget Philip.
Philip and Dave and Jim and Kathy, I said, ought to be really commended for, I think, doing a great job for us.
Yeah, ditto, I agree. Is there anything else we need to say about the next, we talked last time about the golden rules? Anything? All right. If
For
not-
adjournment.
Second.
Aye.